Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Former WWE trainer and wrestler Bill DeMott recently spoke about Triple H's management style. The Game is currently the Chief Content Officer of WWE. Hunter took over the reins of the creative team after Vince McMahon stepped away from his role as CEO and chairman of the company. Under his management, WWE has seen some major changes, including the Netflix deal, the ESPN deal, and hosting WrestleMania outside North America in 2027. However, Triple H has come under the scanner recently, with a section of fans claiming the product isn't as engaging and the storylines have been watered down. Speaking with senior editor Bill Apter, DeMott mentioned that WWE is going through one of its most profitable eras. He pointed out that the company was doing record numbers in attendance gates and merchandise sales. He felt Triple H was doing his best to navigate through the ever-changing landscape and make the company successful. Triple H and WWE are gearing up for yet another eventful weekend. The company will host Saturday night's main event on November 1st in Salt Lake City. The event will feature some huge matches, including Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre for the undisputed WWE Championship, CM Punk versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship, and Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Rusev for the Intercontinental Championship. WWE veteran issues a bold statement for Triple H haters. Wrestling is at its hottest. Exclusive. In the ever-evolving world of professional wrestling, opinions often differ regarding leadership, direction, and creativity. WWE has been at the center of countless debates in recent years, particularly with Triple H now serving as the company's creative head. While some fans and insiders have praised him for revitalizing storylines and pushing new talent, others have criticized his approach, claiming that the current product lacks long-term depth or consistent storytelling. However, a respected WWE veteran has stepped up to defend the game, issuing a bold statement aimed directly at the critics. Speaking exclusively with a wrestling outlet, the veteran didn't hold back, asserting that wrestling is at its hottest right now, and people need to give Triple H his due credit. This comment immediately set the wrestling community buzzing, as it touched upon one of the most polarizing discussions in the industry, whether Triple H's leadership has truly elevated WWE to new heights. The veteran emphasized that while fans might be nostalgic for the Attitude Era or the early 2000s, the current landscape of professional wrestling is arguably more dynamic than ever. You can't compare eras, he said. What Triple H is doing now is building for the future. The talent pool has never been deeper, the stories have more layers, and the fans are more engaged than they've been in years. People can talk all they want, but the numbers don't lie. WWE is thriving. Indeed, under Triple H's leadership, WWE has seen a noticeable resurgence in both fan enthusiasm and mainstream recognition. The success of major premium live events like WrestleMania, SummerSlam, and Clash at the Castle has demonstrated that the company's creative direction is resonating with audiences worldwide. Moreover, WWE's partnership deals, sold-out arenas, and massive social media engagement all reflect the product's renewed strength. The veteran continued, Triple H has given talent the freedom to express themselves, and that's what's making wrestling fun again. Guys like Gunther, LA Knight, Sami Zayn, and Cody Rhodes are proving that storytelling still matters. You can tell that there's a clear vision, and that vision is working. Critics have accused Triple H of favoring certain superstars or relying too heavily on long-term storytelling without enough payoff. But according to this veteran, those criticisms miss the bigger picture. Every great book takes time to unfold, he noted. Triple H is playing the long game. The fans who stick around will see the full payoff. People who want instant gratification are missing what makes wrestling beautiful: the slow build, the emotional investment, and the moments that make you feel something real. He also praised the women's division, saying that it has never been stronger. Rhea Ripley, Becky Lynch, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, these women are breaking barriers and leading the charge. Triple H believes in them, and it shows. He's giving them stories, not just matches. That's what true creative evolution looks like. When asked about the critics who constantly compare WWE's current product to AEW or past WWE eras, the veteran shrugged it off. Competition is good, but WWE is the top of the mountain for a reason. Everyone wants to take shots, but the truth is, wrestling hasn't been this hot in years. Triple H understands the business, and more importantly, he understands the fans. People can hate all they want, but the product speaks for itself. The veteran's words seem to echo a growing sentiment among many within the wrestling world. Triple H has restored the essence of professional wrestling while modernizing it for today's audience. From NXT call-ups finding success on the main roster to the return of long-lost storytelling nuances, there's a renewed balance between entertainment and athleticism. Many wrestlers have publicly credited Triple H for fostering a more positive locker room environment, emphasizing collaboration and creative freedom. One superstar recently said off the record, "We feel like our ideas are heard now." There's more respect backstage. That makes everyone want to go out and give their best performance. It's also worth noting that Triple H's influence extends beyond weekly television. His long-term talent development strategy continues to bear fruit, with NXT once again becoming a vital pipeline for future stars. The veteran's defense of the game also brings to light an interesting shift in perception. Not too long ago, Triple H himself was the subject of fan criticism during his in-ring career, with many accusing him of using his position to maintain control. Now, years later, he's being hailed as the creative mind responsible for WWE's renewed success. It's ironic, isn't it? The veteran chuckled. People used to call him the problem. Now he's the solution. The truth is, he's always loved this business more than anyone. You can see it in how he books stories, how he treats the legends, how he values tradition while still pushing forward. That's what leadership looks like. The veteran's comments might not silence all critics, but they certainly highlight how much the perception of WWE's direction has changed under Triple H's creative vision. From reviving fan favorites to nurturing fresh faces, his blueprint seems to prioritize both legacy and innovation, a balance that few have achieved in wrestling history. In closing, the veteran left one more message for the fans who doubt the game's creative approach. If you really love wrestling, stop tearing it down. Enjoy it, debate it, but recognize greatness when it's in front of you. Wrestling is at its hottest right now because of people like Triple H who care enough to evolve the business. This isn't about one man. It's about the entire industry thriving, and that's something worth celebrating. Whether you're a longtime fan or a new viewer, it's hard to ignore the impact Triple H has had on WWE since taking over creative control. From record-breaking attendances to emotionally driven feuds and blockbuster matchups, his fingerprint is all over the modern wrestling era. Love him or hate him, the truth remains. The game has changed, and wrestling is undeniably in one of its most compelling phases ever. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.